Good morning, welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Stephen and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this fantastic 2009 Mitsubishi Express van. As you can see straight away from the front, you'll notice in really good condition. Our headlights are really bright there, nicely styled. We've got our big plastic bumper there on the front with our indicators in there. Now there are a few light markings on the front bar, which you'd expect as a work van. And then when you look up to the top here, you'll see that tradesman's commercial roof rack there, which runs the whole length of the roof. So really handy asset there as a workman's vehicle. Now coming around to the driver's side, as we come around, the first thing we'll do is we'll start with the tyres, having a look at our fantastic tyres on here. Great tread there, and just a steel wheel. Now looking at the condition of the paintwork on the side of the vehicle here, seems to be fairly good for the age of the car. We'll come up, we've got our tinted windows there too, which is really good with our black mirrors on the side there. Do have a couple of little minor marks around the vehicle, which you can see here. They have been touched up. The overall condition of the side of the car though, really good for the age of the vehicle. Once again, having a look at our rear tyres, really good tread there, almost brand new by the look of that. And then coming around to the back of the van here, you'll see we've got our Express sticker there with our 2.4 litre petrol engine there. We do have our tow bar down the bottom there, which is genuine tow bar, giving us the ability to tow 1.2 tonne brake. So not a huge towing capacity, but when you're loading up the back and you open up the back, with the amount of room, you don't need that huge towing capacity because you've got so much space in here. You'll see straight up the front there, we've got our cargo barrier too, really good there, letting the airflow through to the back of the vehicle with our sliding side door, which we'll get around to. You can see we've got a tie down point here there too. We also have the bolts there, so they've had something else in here. So you got the bolts for 4 tie down points, which you can get them too. So you'll see a little bit of wear in there. Same again on the back of the door. A couple of minor little marks just here and on the top of the door there. And then you can see the tint has a few marks in it as well. But overall, fairly good condition. As we come back around to the left-hand side, we have a little pimple dent there that's coming outwards. Once again, looking at the rear tyres, fantastic tread there. And the overall condition on the side of the car, really good condition. Now, being a 2009 van, we do not have central locking, so each door must be unlocked individually. And as we open the door, you can see nice and easy to slide open and plenty of access room there with our cargo barrier. We've got our little window which does pop open there too. So you've got the spring load. And then having a look at the door condition, we do have our internal lock button. We have a few marks around the door handle that have been touched up on this one as well. And then having a look once again at the front tyre there, really good condition tyre. And then down here on our step, we've got a little bit of wear as people getting in and out of the car. Now popping open the passenger door so our cameraman can go in and show you where the engine is. Here you will see we do have the 2.4 litre 4-cylinder petrol engine, giving us 84 kilowatts of power and 188 newton meters of torque. Now all this is coupled with a 5-speed manual transmission, so the average fuel economy is going to be around 10.4 litres per 100 kilometres, giving us a range of around 529 kilometres out of our 55 litre tank. Alright, now to the inside of our fantastic little Express van here. Starting on the driver's side, we've got the good old-fashioned wind-up windows, so really reliable there. Little door handle. You'll see we've got our door pocket on the side, so really handy to stick your phone or your keys, that sort of thing in there. Down here, it's hard to see, there is a lock and unlock button for the back door as well, so being able to open that up. We do have 2 keys with the car, which is really good. We've got our indicator stalk and our headlights on the right hand side with our wipers on the left hand side here. Coming across, you'll see we've got the rear demister as well as our hazard lights here and our heating and cooling controls here. We also have a little clock just here, there. And then coming across, you'll see we've got our vents for our heating and cooling. We have an ashtray. We have our light for our dash illumination there. And we have a 12-volt lighter there and socket, so really good there. Coming to the middle here, we do have a little CD player with our radio control, so we've got our volume on the left hand side with our CD AM FM buttons there and our seek. You'll see now with our manual transmission shifter here, 5-speed, as we said, a little storage compartment beside, and we have another storage compartment here with our cup holders behind, and plenty of storage at the back of the cup holders there as too. So really easy to use there, and store your work stuff as well. Having a look, we've got our glove box there. We also have our speaker in the front dash there, which is where the holes are for. And then having a look at the condition inside the front, pretty good condition for a work vehicle really. We've got a few minor marks in the seats that are there, but nothing over the top. The carpet's a little bit worn, which you kind of expect from guys getting in and out with all their work gear. And then having a look at the service history. Now this is where I'm really surprised about, because most guys that have these sorts of vans are pretty lazy as far as the servicing goes. But as we come here, we got our first service done just under the 10,000 kilometres there. So for our 15,000k service was done a little bit earlier. The next one done at Mitsubishi again, just under the 25,000 for our 30,000 kilometre service. The 45,000 done down here on time. The next one, the 60,000 done once again on time there. The 75 also done on time as well, and then a year later they've done the 90,000. Hang on, bear with me. So 80,000, and then we've done a service at the 96,000 when we got the car. So really good service history. Sorry, we've done a intermediate service as well when we got it at 106. So fantastic service history on this car, and you're not going to be due to spend any money on services when you pick it up. Okay, so that's our walk around video today for you of this fantastic 2009 Mitsubishi Express van. Now, as you can see, the overall condition of this car has been fairly well looked after for a work vehicle. A couple of really handy features, having that trade style roof rack up the top, going the full length of the van, having the cargo barrier in there for the full safety side of things, not having your equipment coming through the front, really good there, and great service history. So if you've got any more questions about this car, please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thanks very much for watching.